Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is the penultimate Panorama Pandemonium Challenge, episode number 61. It is now, we have done the 86 and the Rocket Bunny. It is now time for the GT86 and the GT86 Rocket Bunny. So 4 cars remain. So like before, we'll be starting with the Road D. Not 100% sure what I can talk about that I didn't talk about in the last 2 Road D cars, if I'm perfectly honest. This, I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but the Road D is just... Because again, 3 of them are clumped right together. It's not like, you know, the Caterham was right at the beginning of the series, or near the beginning, and then you don't get another Road D until right at the very end, and then you got all the rest of them. That was very late. All the toys again? Yeah. So the pressure is on me really to match the pace, which is kind of 2:45 thereabouts, and I only know that because at the time of recording I've recorded out the I recorded the Toyota 86 2:48 again. And the Scion FRS, the target time was 2:45, which I didn't get. I don't think I got, but I did get 2:45. Oh come on, in the 86, so I should really get it in the GT86. Oh, sorry, Caterham. Bouncing along. Oops. There's that tiger skin livery again. And again, 2 of them. Went down a second a little bit early there. Not so much a fan of that livery, that skin rather, right ahead of me. I don't really call it a livery, it's just a paint job. There's a kind of detailing or anything on it. Oh, trouble! Oh. Whoops, someone's got very out of shape. Oh my goodness me, someone's got very out of shape! Whilst concentrating on them, I nearly got out of shape. How the hell did I just get away with that? Oh, I didn't. That's karma for you. Yeah, these Road Ds, because they're so easy to control, they lure you into doing really silly things, and you look like a complete buffoon when you spin a Road D car. It's a bit different if you get clouted and you're spun as a result of that, but if you go barreling into someone, unless of course you torpedo them intentionally, then you will look like a bit of a spanner. On we go, on we go. Already up to 4th. Right, took to the last lap in the Scion and the penultimate lap in the Toyota 86 to get into the lead. Let's see if I can do it with a number of laps in hand. With the GT86. There we go. There we go. There's the gloves. Glove colour's got nothing to do with the colour of the car. Kind of a lemon and live coloured gloves going on there. Which would make sense if the car was so coloured. But never mind. Apparently I've done nearly 100 kilometres. I'm assuming that's a kilometre count. Yeah, it must be, because the main unit on the Speedo is kilometres. So I've nearly done 100 kilometres in this car. Yay. Took a while too. Trundle. Come on! Get up the hill! It's terrible. I'm resorting to mocking the car that I'm in. I've got nothing to sort of fill the gap with, essentially. But yes, technically this is racing, but compared to the rest, it's pretty damn slow racing. There's no two ways about it. And I have tried my best to not directly slate a car, because there'll be people out there that like a certain vehicle, and there'll be people out there that like this and its numerous versions. For one reason or another, maybe they have owned one or know someone that has. Whoa, that was too much gas too early. Still possible to crash these things. You know, in circumstances like that I can understand. You know, there's a personal connection to a car that you have previously driven or previously owned, something like that. Otherwise, why would you choose this over like the range of Road C cars that this game has? I don't get it. I am not a fan, I'm afraid. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. Oops. Carried a tad too much speed into that one. Come on then, Mr. Go Faster Stripes. And what's the time going to be? It's going to be around the 2:45 mark again. 2:43! 2:43.8. Now, I would sooner believe that that's just more because I've had practice in this car, due to the fact that I've driven its two other versions, more than this car is quicker than the other two versions. Ford Janssen. Come on then. See what you got, sir. Whoops. Bounced off the inside curb there. It doesn't sit well with this car. It's a very high curb, to be fair. Oh! A rather aggressive defensive move there. Oh. Road D for Road D for destruction. It is tempted to just torpedo them, but it's not the way I do things. Two wrongs don't make a right. A second wrong does make revenge, usually. I'm not condoning that method of thinking, just something I've heard before. I've done it again. Got the lead on the penultimate lap. Can I bear this pressure and hold on to the lead? Oops. Took that a bit too hot there. Right, let's see how big a gap I can build to Mr. Johnson. Not even remarkable. Nothing I can even say about the interior of the car. Absolutely nothing I can say. But the challenge was all 125 cars. So yeah, still debating about running another series. I might actually cut two of these cars out, as the three cars are identical cars. The Scion sounds a bit different to the Toyotas, but the speed is about the same. Everything else is pretty identical, so I might just use one of the three as opposed to all three. Again, don't know, have not finalised the plan for that series yet, and won't do so for a little while, as there is another one of these series to do yet. Which will be the final one? I also know the cars that are in it. Let's get through this one first. We've got 4 seconds to Mr. Johnson. Oops. Thought I was a bit hot into that one, but it managed to keep it going. Oh, I was too hot into that one. Oh, and look at that. Magic skid marks on the grass and gravel. Oops. There is one downside for me of running the road decast before the next car that it's paired with. And of course, that being, I just get used to how the road decar feels and the braking points and all that, and suddenly I'm in a much faster car. As I am for this one as well. So we've had this paired up with a road B and also with a... what was the first one? I've forgotten what categories the road B, the Rocket Bunnies rather, are in. Oh no, the Scion was paired with the Sauber, wasn't it? So yeah, there are only 2 Rocket Bunnies, one of which I'm going to do after this one. I know what category that's in. The other Rocket Bunny's in Road B, which is what the Toyota 86 was paired with. The Scion was paired with the Sauber C9, so what a massive gap that was. And this car is done. 2:43.7 at the end there. It's pink. I didn't actually notice it was pink. I've been in a pink car all this time. Get rid of it. Well, that's the last of those 3 cars done. I may not necessarily run all 3 in the next challenge, if I do another challenge, of course, but that is for another time. Now we have got the Rocket Bunny version, which is in the GT4 category. Now then. In a recent commentary I did in a mixed GT event, GT3s and GT4s, this car was actually run, and it had a weird pit glitch as well. A Ginetta and a BMW on the front row. Well, that's a very busy livery. ABS and traction control. Ow! Damn, I thought I got that bang on, actually. Try again. That's better. Whoa, Aston Martin. Let's see how the Rocket Bunny fares up to the rest of the GT4 field. Weaving my way through. Another Rocket Bunny there. Of Team Sheriff Fitzer. Following a M3, who's following a Ginetta. Whoops! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Whoa, yeah, didn't like that. Ah. Uh-oh. That silver Ginetta put me off there. It's going very, very slowly. Ow! Down, 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 down. Oh! Come on, let me turn around! I had no way of turning around. Damn and curses. Right, let's see what I can do from here then. From near a damn it 3 seconds behind in last. Ow. not having as easy a time controlling the drifts in this as I did the last Rocket Bunny. Right, let's settle into a rhythm then. Let's see what I can do. The gear change indicator is on the right, which is quite a long way away from your sort of centre viewpoint. Never mind. I will not be lost. Turned in way too early there. Managed to get the car straightened out before the brakes, at least. Before hitting the brakes. You can see by the steering wheel angle how much I'm having to really fight this thing. Whoops. Let's go! That is near as damn it, Mikhail Gorbachev. Mikhail Gorbanov. I'm that far behind I can read the name in the bottom left corner. Not making a great deal of inroads on the field though. Whether this car is not as quick as its stablemates, I do not know. Controlled that slide okay. I'd rather not slide in the first place if I'm honest, but we'll get there. That's better. Get the Aston. No. Oh, no. How was that not a cut? How on earth was that not a cut? I'll take it, but that should have been a cut, really. I'm not a fan of the paint job of the BMW in front of me. On we go! BMW can't decide what line it wants to take. Fellow Rocket Bunny ahead of me, and Andrea Dragomir. Hesitated before braking there, just to make sure I was nice and straight. Oh, nice try, Beamer, on the inside there. Should be able to nail you on the inside. Oh, a bit late. Got it. Whoops. Wandering off the road again. Whoop. Come on, off we go. It's actually quite hot trying to keep this thing under control. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, goodness me. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Come on. Whoops. Not like that. Scott Winstead, 5.3 ahead of me at the moment. Oh, get off that grass. Oh, goodness me. we go. Turned in way too early. I don't think this car is particularly quick against its stablemates, to be honest. Here it's going to be quite telling. I'm only 1.3 ahead, maybe because I keep making mistakes, of the Aston behind. See how I... Oh, concentrating too much on the time, instead of wandering off the track again. It's not really lack of stability control that's causing this car trouble. Oh, I nearly got the target time last round, 2:22.3. 2:22.3, so 7/10 of a second behind on my previous lap, and this is the final lap in which to do it. A very scruffy turn one. I'm not going to catch Scott Winstead ahead of me, so I essentially have a clear track ahead of me in order to get that time. Oh, I've done it again. Why was I disqualified from that? I was going backwards and they hit my nose. Well, as that was the final lap, I am not going to be restarting it. So that brings an end to this episode. Oh dear. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe and all the good stuff. And I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.